specialized in brute force over the years. Perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anawai, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. What's on? The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in a pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now, you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the challenger from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
One thing's for sure, Hogan will be quicker. He will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense.
Well, this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title at WrestleMania.
I can tell you, this match will go much longer. Yokozuna will not be caught by surprise this time.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
His opponent, coming down the aisle with his manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
You can feel this facility shake, literally moving. The rafters shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna's focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me.
The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here.
Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first man to slam Yokozuna.
Oh, nobody slams Yokozuna.
Well, we'll see. Hulk Hogan wanted to prove it was not a fluke that he beat Yokozuna. And now we're going to find out if it was a fluke or not.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only...
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant.
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan.
These two are clearly fired up, ready blow for blow.
Two titans, trading strikes, and refusing to back down.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Caught in a bad spot. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag.
Inside cradle apply, shoulders down.
And he gets the shoulder up.
He's looking to get this match won in short order.
Measured knee drop.
Oh,
what a knee.
And Yokozuna just loves backing Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion.
And Mr. Fuji looking on with much approval. There's no mistaking what that sinister smile of his means.
And saw what was coming there. Right across the back of the neck.
Yokozuna plotting here.
Belly to belly. Vicious.
You can see Mr. Fuji at ringside. He's shown he will do anything to earn his client the win.
Indeed he has, but he might actually rein things in tonight. We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji's interference turned Yokozuna the win against Bret Hart. But when he tried it again against Hogan, it backfired.
And not to mention that
The champion doing everything to retain here.
He forces a break before the count of 2.
channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Hogan's offense gets foiled.
Oh, no. Waistlock applied, but able to block into an arm drag.
Wow, what a claw.
The Hulkster picking his spots and targeting Yokozuna. Exactly what he planned to do to cover.
We're going to shut this down.
And a kick out again. This is incredible.
He kicked out. He actually kicked out.
Boom. Good defense from him.
You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds in around the Hulkster's waist now.
Well, the waist and chest may be a little bit smaller, Corey, but you better believe the 24-inch pythons have not changed shape whatsoever.
And those pythons are primed to pick up the 500.
A move made synonymous with Hulk Hogan.
Perfect execution by the champion.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. Hogan did it. He's still the WWE champion.
And the Hulkster just slayed the biggest giant ever.
WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan!
Hulk Hogan wanted this match, got in the best shape of his life, and did what...
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anoa'i, nephew to the Wild Samoans.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world, as they are documenting.
You win this title, you are a...
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulk Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE champion.
But that night was mired in controversy. Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
And they were just sent flying on that one. Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me.
Kick right to the gut. This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the Giant's carcass through the ring.
The Hulkster picking his spots and targeting Yokozuna. Exactly what he planned to do to wear down the big man.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Stiff headbutt. You can see Mr. Fuji at ringside. He's shown he will do anything to earn his client the win.
Indeed he has, but he might actually rein things in tonight. We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji's interference earned Yokozuna the win against Bret Hart. But when he tried it again against Hogan, it backfired.
And not to mention that this time, Hogan has Jimmy Hart in the opposite corner. The Mouth of the South is keeping a close eye on Mr. Fuji to ensure this one stays fair. He's able to slip away from that. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that and stays one step ahead.
Gets driven into the corner. You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds in around the Hulkster's waist now.
Well, the waist and chest may be a little bit smaller, Corey, but you better believe that 24-inch pythons have not changed shape whatsoever.
And those pythons are primed to pick up the 550-pound monster and slam him through the mat.
Measured knee drop.
What a vicious shot.
Oh, man, that definitely opened him up. Look out, there is blood in the water. Hulk just rubbing it in now.
Bang! Yokozuna saw it coming. Can we talk about your...
Oh, no, bear hug applied. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Yokozuna applying the... pressure, squeezing the line. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Oh. Yoko now. Belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna, bam, bam. Oh, no. This has to be it. 2 count. Strong kick out at 2 from the champion.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Yokozuna on the move.
The big leg drop by Yoko.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble. Has him in the corner. Thinking of a colossal headbutt from Yokozuna. And the big man looking to end it all right here. Yoko making the climb to the middle rope. Bonsai drop.
Oh, we head toward the title change.
2. Shoulder up, still holding on to the title.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
And Yokozuna is just...
Yokozuna in full control.
Hope the ropes hold up. It just got as bad as it could for the champ. 2. And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE Champion.
Here in the heartland.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as
Paul E. Dangerously.
and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the Wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that. Stop them in their tracks and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it. Lifting up their opponent. What's in store? Oh my! Discus punch. The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Relentless, practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Slam. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. And he gets directed into the corner.
Steiner's caught with a reversal. The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the Tag Team Championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Tag made. Double team coming.
Launched into the air and hung across the top rope. Beautiful.
Tossed by the neck. Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions. And he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well.
Suplex!
Shot to the chest.
Pounding the breadbasket. Boot right to the throat. The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the head shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest.
Well, nothing fancy here. Instant victory.
Counter!
Cover!
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
Getting him right into the corner. Fatu taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
Clothesline in the corner. All right, he's got to refocus up now. He connects with a counter.
The head shrinkers and Steiners are 2 of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the head shrinkers tonight.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Oh, what a quick answer. Right into the cover. Fending off a 2 count there.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
And Fatu may have felt that coming.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
The head shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat. Sent into the corner. Whack! Oh, God.
Boom! And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all 4 men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these 4 behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. Standing drop kick.
Great ups. He just...
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him. The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't stop battling. He has to get out of this in a hurry.
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes!
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record.
Fatu might be defeated here. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly didn't.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Oh!
Over the top rope. Oh, this is vicious.
Setting in, devastating submission coming.
This is grueling. Look at the torque happening.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Shoulder tackle. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
Got him in the corner now.
And Samu's plans failed there.
Oh, clothesline.
Tag's in here. What a clothesline. Samu setting himself up top. Oh!
Tag is made. Tandem offense incoming from the Steiners. Off the top rope. This won't end well. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers?
He just kicked out by a fraction of a second. And he gets sent right into the corner.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring. From the top.
Diving headbutt.
The head shrinkers and the Steiners are engaged in an epic battle.
Both teams making the Roman gladiators proud.
Double big back body drop.
Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
reversal counter there.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Just like that, Rick finds a counter.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Boom, what a punch.
Ooh, brutal impact into the corner.
Draped across the top rope. Clubbing forearm. We can't be far from the finish line now.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Here's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent driven down face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Cover!
Keeps his team in this one.
Clothesline in the corner.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
And there's the...
Oh, look out!
We paid for that high risk. What a Frankenstein.
Going right into the pin attempt.
The head shrinkers, the tag made. Rick and Scott Steiner looking for some tandem offense here from the top. Steiner Bulldog. Big move from the Steiners.
Makes the cover.
Things. And a win for the Steiner brothers.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
Oh, Steiner fell right into that one. Placing him in the corner. Boom! What a right! Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oof! Samu and Fatu all having some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well. Right across the larynx. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the head shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the head shrinkers.
The head shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Momentum moving towards Samu's corner.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a...
Nice takedown. Stack them up.
Hold on.
Trying to stick.
Letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking. Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off. These two reaching a standstill with all these...
And there goes Steiner set outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner from the top. Took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Oh, did you hear that? As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their... Incoming!
Diving headbutt!
Steiner looking powerless to every attack.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Look at that counter from Samu.
Samu finally creates some more offense for himself.
Could be a chance for Samu to change the complexion of this match.
Scott timed that one. And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all 4 men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these 4 behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
Hey, that's a creative way to use your head.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Shoulder into the midsection. Then a knee right to the throat.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Hit with the knee.
Pin, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now. And a win for the Steiner brothers.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott, the Steiner.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. 2 very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
And you have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the Tag Team Championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
And a quick pin attempt.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the
one of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Afa at a combined weight of 565 pounds, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there is about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the Tag Team Championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
Driving them into the turnbuckle.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
Gonna break someone's back and make him humble.
He's in a bad position.
Camel clutch applied. They're not gonna last long here.
Wait. The grip is broken.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
And he stonewalls Samu.
Getting tossed.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement.
Honing in on the arm. I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast.
Hey, that's a creative way to use your head.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial... Big fight feel in Las Vegas as gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four...
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
As was set up in the...
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
And you have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming-out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
Oh, my! Damn. I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast. The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's from the top. He fails to connect.
Oh, Steiner anticipated that.
Totally helpless at the moment. Remarkable power being shown here.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. And into the corner he goes.
Doomsday device.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Flying.
Point of the elbow.
Can he do it here? Making the save. Still alive here. That puts a stop to Steiner. WrestleMania 9. Shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Right hook!
Uh-oh. Oh, backbreaker. Well, that one looked like it muzzled Steiner a bit. The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW. The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Ducks under.
Let's go behind.
Into a German suplex.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Clothesline!
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the head shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
And he avoids what was coming.
Stiff headbutt. Goes into the corner. Splash.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. Escapes out of that attack.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Fatu might be defeated here. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
Better hold up on the victory parade. Here comes a tag. What are we going to see now, Corey?
Oh, my goodness. Double gut buster. That might have broken some ribs.
Eyes are squarely set on Fatu here.
Pinpointing the leg
In the corner.
And that one seemed to have caught Fatu good.
Watch out!
Across the ring with a bulldog.
Is that enough to
Here's the
take out the head shrinkers?
Oh, my. Sent flying.
Getting him right into the corner.
And down with the suplex.
From the middle rope.
And does not get it.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Oh, oof. Kick finds it.
Ooh, strong kick.
Oh, and Scott fight. Bear hug. Squeezing the breath out of them. He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's still struggling, refusing to give up. The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this. No quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug. A bit of provocation from Samu. Ooh, forearm club.
He answers right back.
Complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
The head shrinkers and the Steiners are engaged in an epic battle.
Both teams making the Roman gladiators proud.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Steiner fell right into that one.
Sent to the corner.
In off the tag here.
So to the stomach.
Then a knee right to the throat.
Oh.
Counter. Saw it coming. Steiner cuts him off.
Samu able to evade.
He saw it coming. Samu gets stymied. Big clothesline. Scott covers. Shoulders down. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Has been set up in the corner of the ring.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat.
Just ruthless.
He makes the tag here. Tag, here we go.
Wow, what's going on here?
Something strange and unusual.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Oh, right to the throat. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
Lariat.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Uh-oh.
Locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Oh my gosh! With one hand!
Denied with an elbow.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Oh, with authority. Oh, my God. At this stage, there has to be some concern.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Before this match, from the top. Elbow drop.
Clothesline.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
Single arm back body drop. That takes power. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
The steel chair. Never as innocent as it looks.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
What a punch.
And into the corner he goes.
Fatu finds the advantage. Oh. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship. Going for it, trying to step through.
Roll on their belly. Boston Crab is in. Struggling to get out of this. There's the save.
And that's just good teamwork.
Frankensteiner.
Here we go. Suplex.
What? Thanks for coming. Big move from the Steiners. Might just end things.
Punch connects.
Oh!
Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
He got it. Tag made.
Oh, the referee got hit inadvertently.
Looking to put an end to this. Snap! Power driver.
And Fatu came out on the wrong end of that sequence.
Yeah, Steiner able to unleash some hellacious offense to bring things to his favor.
And there goes Steiner set outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Big knee to stop the maneuver.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Launching. Oh, man, he landed rough there. Put into the corner. What could be next?
I'll tell you what's going to happen. Impact.
Right on target with a stop to the gut. Smart attacking the arm.
Oh, ouch. He counters with a great reversal. Caught with a lariat. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Up high. Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there. And Steiner is firing up the crowd here.
Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there. Oh.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Looking to get airborne here.
From the top.
Crash landing. Sidewalk slam. Boom. Oh, kick right in the face. Oof. Someone who's setting himself up top.
Got the tag. And just in the nick of time. Watch out.
Someone who's gaining the upper hand.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers.
And he wants more.
Look out.
Bullseye takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
And he stonewalls Samu.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, Steiner able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
And retaliates with a counter. Backs with a punch to the gut. Scott getting worked on right now.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Big impact.
Big back body drop. What elevation.
Here's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent.
Oh, face first.
And the head shrinkers just might have it. Cover. We have a cover.
2. He kicked out. Oh, my God, he kicked out. Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. And Scott with the wherewithal to counter. Got them off their feet here. Oh, he timed that counter well. Front slam. And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
I'm so happy you showed your former partner the door. It's past time you had a better class of opponent.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 198 pounds, Mr. Amazing!
You brought WWE back from the brink, which means we're back on the road and I'm in the hunt for a main event. What do you think of this match?
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 198 pounds, Mr. Amazing!
That WrestleMania didn't end with me in the hospital.
Mr. Amazing!
I'm so happy to have a job. And it's all thanks to you. Which is why I have found you the best match. What do you think?
Feels like a bit of a letdown after defeating Mutiny. What else do you have? My WrestleMania win deserves a bigger follow-up than that. I don't think that's what I want to move on to next.
beating your former partner at WrestleMania is all the WWE Universe is talking about. So we need to strike while the iron is hot. What do you say to this match?
Seems too expected. Let's mix it up. What else do you got? That's not quite what I had in mind coming off this big win. What else can you set up? I don't think that's what I want to move on to next. Got anything else?
You brought WWE back from the brink, which means we're back on the road and I'm in the hunt for a main event. What do you think of this match?
The following contest is a submission.
That WrestleMania didn't end with me in the hospital, which is a huge improvement over last year. That's why I'd like...
And his opponent, from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 219 pounds, Trent Shaw!
And here he comes.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from
and you can see it in his eyes. The champ is coming to this one focused and ready for a fight.
The title is not on the line here tonight, but that is not going to keep him from keeping up the intensity in this one.
He's only become more and more driven since becoming the champion. We'll surely see that drive here in this one.
And in the opposite corner is the best in the world, CM Punk. Punk's made it clear that he's not back here in WWE to make friends, and it seems like a number of people in the locker room are perfectly fine not being his friend.
Yeah, Saxon, Punk has a habit of making enemies everywhere he goes, of putting a target right on his back. But if anyone knows how to keep their head on a swivel, it's Punk.
Oh, scattered that one.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Finds the mark.
He's got him square in his sights here. Check out the springboard. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Corey, what's it going to take to knock off CM Punk in this match?
We have seen time and time again just how tough Punk is, stubbornly so. Which is why the key to taking him on is to work hard to take him out, to brutalize him, do whatever you feel you need to do to keep Punk down and out, because he's not someone to go down easily.
Let's go! Crushing finale! Clothesline.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
And that can end up putting CM Punk on shaky legs for a bit.
Popped right in the face.
He's able to counter that.
Face first, good night. Front face lock applied. The final cut. Perfectly executed.
There's two. A kick out to stay alive.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
Yeah, it's tough to watch, but this is just how you have to approach Punk. Brutalizing him until he's down and out. And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Up to the top.
And Punk gets countered there.
Oh, jarring back elbow.
An interesting rivalry brewing between these competitors as of late.
It has become a true game of one-upsmanship, with neither side backing down. A part of me thinks things will definitely get worse before they get better, guys.
And he's taking on a lot of offense here, guys.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy.
And now placed in the corner.
Chop!
Hooked up.
Shin breaker.
He dodges out of danger. Spear! End of the line for Punk.
2, 3, no! 2 count.
You can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? How much longer can this really go on?
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
And straight into the pin attempt.
Here's 2, and still in this.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Clearing off our desk.
No. Suicide dive.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too. Guys, they're coming dangerously close here.
Effective counter.
Fought off with an elbow.
Oh, God. Going up to the top now. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
No.
Misses big time.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain. A shake, rattle, and roll. I love it.
An elbow will break that up.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Enziguri. In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice. Ooh, great anticipation.
CM Punk with a Uranagi. Look at this.
Interesting place to lock in the submission.
No rope breaks to save you now.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here.
Arm wringer.
Their opponent but gets countered with a right hand.
Oh, the old taste of pain.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Heading back into the ring now.
Ooh, that got the official.
And this is becoming a career-defining match. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. GTS connects.
But can Punk close this?
Check out the springboard.
Oh, springboard.
Clothesline.
This could be it. He could win it all here. And he fights it off.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Hammerlock now. And a lariat. And running knee.
Right between the shoulder blades. Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his... From the middle rope.
Uh-oh. Look at the power.
Oh, come on. That's enough.
Third time's a charm. Nice sit-out powerbomb.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
I think that's it. That must be it. He manages to kick out. What strength.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on.
The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
Punk never saw that coming.
This will be the time to go, guys.
Strong counter from Punk. Pop right in the stomach creates the separation. Turned it around with a reversal.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
He quickly slides into the ring. Dragon twist cutter.
Lariat. Good Lord.
That was nasty.
Incoming.
To the sky. What?
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Uh-oh. Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys.
Look at this now, draping his opponent over the announce desk.
Buster!
Did they really have to destroy the announce desk?
I think destroying each other is the main focus here.
Well, they're on their way to accomplishing that exact mission. Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances. Springboard drop kick.
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor. And on the line for Punk.
2 counts. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
CM Punk needs to bring the match back to his from the top.
Diving senton!
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Springboard drop kick. CM Punk escapes the attack.
Oof. Oh, man, what a strong kick.
Nice job dodging contact there. Breaker. Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here. Punk with his opponent in position. Go to sleep. CM Punk turned his lights off. Following it up with the cover.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just...
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor. And on the line for Punk.
2. What a win. How impressed were you guys?
I was impressed by this superstar who...
hang on, gentlemen. This superstar has entered the chat. A great deal of history between these two, and tensions are rising.
The referee has signaled for the bell. Last man standing rules are now in effect.
I wonder if these competitors feel as anxious as I do. This match is going to be absolutely punishing.
Well, I think they'd be wise to be feeling at least a little apprehensive, Saxton. This thing is destined for deep waters, and they need to know how to swim.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? What's he hoping to find down there?
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Trapping the arms. Oh, what blows!
Good grief, man. This is vicious.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Stops that offense from connecting. Oh, it's not gonna... Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
From behind, chop block. Propped up in the corner.
Face first into the chair.
Shows great wherewithal there. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no-DQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a buddy waiting to give me a much-needed hand. Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special. That's the beauty of a no disqualification match. You can do all that and not get dinged. The sky is the limit.
Bam! A lot of body parts are flying in the WWE universe right now.
Yeah, let's hope everyone is giving them enough space out there. Uppercut!
Man.
Ooh! Cross looking a little less inevitable after that hit.
Ooh!
Unloading haymakers amongst the WWE universe. Boom! Uppercut!
That'll knock you silly. Oh, stiff uppercut. Oh!
Oh, what an uppercut. So impactful. Ooh. Uncorks an uppercut.
These fans thought they had good seats before.
But now they're literally in the middle of the action.
Just look at Cross gain the momentum in this one.
And when Cross is going like this, you know you're in immediate danger. Blasted by a forearm. Big clothesline.
Not out here.
Diving foot stomp. And yes, he's made it back to his feet.
Breaking the count, and he might be back in this fight. For over 30 years, Monday nights have been all about Raw.
Generations of fans and superstars have helped build the incredible legacy of Raw, and here we are adding to it tonight.
Up forearm. And battling out a very unsafe and precarious area.
There's plenty of ways this could go wrong fighting up on the stage like this.
1, 2.
Oh, ouch!
Boom! We knew the ring couldn't contain them, but taking this fight to the ring entrance proves their true disdain.
Rising up and stopping the count here.
A display of defiance.
Carrying Cross for the Doomsday Saito. Fight now working its way to the stage.
Nothing but...
That puts an end to that, thank goodness. Brainbuster! And going down at that angle did not look good. Can't see this going much further after that.
Oof! It really looks like nothing can contain this fight.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
The way this is going, we might need local law enforcement to get this under control.
This is certainly one way to shorten your career.
Fighting in such treacherous territory is a one-way ticket to the infirmary. These superstars just can't see eye to eye, but maybe they can sort out their differences in the ring. And this match about to fade to black. Cross-jacket submission locked in. This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point. It's about making sure your opponents can't leave the arena on their own accord.
Trying not to fade. Delivers a harsh elbow.
Oof, senton!
He makes it back to a standing position.
He won't stay down.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Karrion Kross. Doomsday Saito.
Karrion Kross just toying with the crowd now, too.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Karrion Kross sparing some seconds to glare at the WWE Universe. Ooh! Down with a sling blade.
And a basement drop kick.
There he goes up that ladder. 2, 3, 4, 5. He finally reaches the top. I hope his fear of heights doesn't kick in now.
He's climbing up that ladder, only going to escalate the situation. He's reached the peak of his climb. No idea what he's planning now. Getting back to a standing position. Going to try to continue here. Oh, it's not going to... Uh-oh.
Tick-tock, Doomsday has arrived. Cross-jacket submission applied.
And he has no ropes to reach for. No form of escape.
All he has is his own suffering now, Saxton.
And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
What a neck breaker.
Duking it out, trying to keep their footing in the process.
Oh, big thud coming from the steel trash can.
The level of animosity these superstars feel for each other. It's no wonder it's...
Sister Abigail. Good night.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
4, 5. And getting back to his feet ends the count.
This last man standing match rolls on. Now finds himself in quite the precarious position up there. He might just be stalling for time here.
He's heading back down the ladder now. Probably a smart move. Oh!
Going for a power slam, slips down from behind into an inverted DDT. He's interrupting the count. Has something more in mind.
I guess you want some extra insurance here to make sure the count will make it all the way.
1, 2.
Oh, and the chair projected right to their face.
2, 3.
Oh, takes a big clean hit from the table.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Stops the official's count.
Must have some extra punishment in mind.
Boom!
Not letting the count continue.
Wants to keep pounding away while the opposition's still vulnerable.
2.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
What in the world? No.
Table, look out!
Exploder through the table.
1.
He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling this isn't over, Cole.
And here we go, ladder match underway. The ring just comprises of superstars and a seemingly endless supply of ladders at their disposal.
This is about seeing who the better superstar is. And if we're really being honest, this is about inflicting as much pain as you possibly can on your opponent with a better ladder.
Compressing the neck with that kind of force can't feel good. Oh, right into a counter.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Slung down with a roundhouse.
Takes out the knee.
Gonna wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch. Right to the leg.
Moves from the ring to the outside. And slides back into the ring.
Oh, no. That's what a killer instinct looks like.
Getting that ladder in position.
Right in the middle of the ring. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
And cross fencing off. Oh, man, this is not pretty up there.
It was not going to end well.
Corey, how do you come out of a ladder match relatively unscathed?
You kind of don't, Cole. The physical damage is going to come, whether you're the one grabbing the prize or not. But I suppose you can avoid making too many high-risk moves and decisions where you could easily crash and burn.
Yeah, there's no need to pull out all the stops, as cool as it may look.
This could end it all right here.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Oh, wicked clothesline. Picked up and being carried around now. Powerbomb. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows. Positioning the ladder here.
Hoisted up into a powerbomb position, but steady punches and breaks out.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Torturous focus on the leg. Ooh.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
That's one way to use the ladder.
Here we go. You can't place the ladder better than that.
Now he's got one thing to do. Oh, reaching.
So close to victory.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Try not to fumble around too much here.
Can't waste any time now. Gotta get it off that hook.
Harsh clothesline in the corner, followed by an elbow, a forearm. My goodness, just punishing their opponent.
Haymaker after haymaker. Oh. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken up.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Oh, she has bad intentions now.
Removing the turnbuckle pad.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Listen to this crowd, driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Sky high.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
And Cross is taking command of this one.
Karrion Kross making this fight scarier with every maneuver.
You can tell there's pride on the line here. A desire to prove once and for all who is the best.
Rivalries like this can be excellent motivators, pushing superstars to new heights or forcing them to take drastic measures to ensure victory.
Here we go. He's going to try to grab victory.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. And see.
Skull-crushing finale. Karrion Kross.
With the Doomsday Saito. How could you not be afraid of Karrion Kross after witnessing terrifying power like that? Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Oh, man.
Oh. He's heading back to the ring.
Yikes. That ladder really rung their bell.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands. Could be mere seconds away from unhooking it now.
This very well might be the match right there.
Nothing stands in the way of victory now, gentlemen.
It's a virtual guarantee.
Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be good. Brainbuster. Sent flying out of the ring here. Center of the ring. Carefully setting up the ladder. Heading up that ladder. Center of the ring. He's grasping, reaching for it.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
One good pull should free it from the hook.
He's just got the win in his hands right now.
The prize is literally there for the taking.
He's going for it. This could be it.
Gentlemen, we are about to witness a career-defining victory.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Bringing out that ladder, we are in uncharted waters, ladies and gentlemen.
He's got the ladder set up.
Could be the opportunity to win right now.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Trying to roll.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
He's trying to reach it.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
From the top.
Oh, crash and burn.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good. And enters back into the ring. Brings the ladder to the middle of the ring.
Perfect setup, Cole, but the job's only half done.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
More than fired up right now.
Right in the center of the ring. He's setting up that ladder.
No better place it can be right now. Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb. Making the long reach.
He thinks it's in for the taking. Reaching for the win. This could be it.
Springboard and miss.
Dragon twist cutter.
And now blood is flowing from the sinister face of Cross.
Putting that ladder in the exact right position now. Center of the ring. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Oh, man, this is not pretty up there.
This is not going to end well.
Crash and burn from the top of the ladder.
Now center of the ring. Nothing in the way. Full focus on obtaining the prize.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
He's close. Could this be the moment? Look at this. This could be it.
Guys, this is it. This match is over.
I'm afraid you might be right. He's positioning the ladder.
Right smack in the middle of the ring.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Sees his chance to go for the win here.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
I think he's got this.
He's definitely close. And then finally gets a win.
Here is your winner, Mr. Amazing!
They were able to overcome the odds, finally snapping that losing.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The final testament is here, ready to decimate the opposition.
This group specializes in sneak attacks and sowing distrust.
Anything to spread the testament.
Gentlemen, what we are witnessing here is a crusade for total power.
And they will go to any length to knock off a target.
Introducing the challenger.
Those watching at home, freeze this moment in time.
That's the bell, and these athletes have never looked more ready for war.
Each competitor looking to establish territory in this World Heavyweight Championship match.
It's easy to get caught up in the fire and emotion of competing for the title, but it's about bottling those emotions and channeling that fire onto your opponent.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
That ladder changes the complexion of this match entirely.
He gets back into the ring. Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be good. Brain buster.
Planting the challenger down with all that force, the champ wants to end this one as soon as possible.
Snap suplex, very effective.
Springboard moonsault. Wow. Placed him in the corner here. Caught that and reversed it.
It's that time.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.
Trapping the arms. Oh, what blows.
Good grief, man. This is vicious.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Rolling cutter.
Quick pin attempt here. Lifts up the shoulder.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
DDT to a kip up. And now it's Cross's turn to be on the receiving end of some callous offense.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
And some might say you have no margin for error in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Oh, that's not true. You have a margin for one error, but if you're able to correct mistakes and adjust your strategy on the fly, that margin's going to get thin very, very quickly.
Ow! Cross menacing the competition, playing mind games. Ooh!
Looking to explore things ringside now, and gets tossed back into the mat.
He's quick to get out of the way there. Steering clear there.
Place against the ladder here.
I don't know what the plan is now.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Roundhouse kick connects. Bad spot for him here. And that ladder is so very unforgiving.
Hard contact against the ladder there. Uncorks a thunderous chop.
Being sized up, he might regret getting back up here.
Bang! Showing little signs of life here.
Yeah, but I assure you there's plenty of fight left in him.
We're going to find out how much.
Leaned up against the ladder now. That catches Cross looking.
Flattened with a downward spiral.
He's dazed in the corner.
And up against the steel ladder, too. Don't bury the lead. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. You know, what we're seeing in the ring is about so much more than just this match.
That's right. For a while now, there's been some extremely bad blood stewing between these superstars.
And now it's bubbling over before our eyes inside the ring.
Ooh, he fends that off.
These two have learned each other so well.
Oh, and I think the ladder is the only thing keeping this competitor on their feet.
Oh, there's a knee.
Cross fends that off.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Ooh. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Oh.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Ooh.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Boom. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Boom.
No more holding back. Going all out now.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced. Tagged with a punch.
DDT. Hey, nice kick up.
Bang, boot over the top and hit the floor hard. Look at this.
Crossbody
To the floor. A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Oh, the reversal by Cross.
This is it.
The champ with a surprisingly quick kick out.
How'd he do that?
And this match about to fade to black. Cross jacket submission locked in.
This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no mercy being shown. Wrenching deep into this hold.
There it is. There's the tap out. Probably giving up just to preserve himself for the remainder of the match.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up. Pin. Title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
The champ narrowly kicks out.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Karrion Kross. Doomsday Saito. And another onslaught from Kerry. There's the pin for the championship. Fights out at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Oh, the spear!
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
2. He kicked out at 2.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got. I don't know how man, earth-shattering. Champ close to ending it here.
There's 2. The champion with an important fall there.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Double underhook applied, hoisting up their opponent. Oh my goodness! Butterfly pile driver.
And that could be a step towards overcoming Kross late in this match.
Carrying deep.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Unleashed might and force. This is a moment when you're desperate to find a counter. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Amazing!
A successful title defense for him tonight.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of.
Oh, that hurt. Ooh.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
No matter which way he uses that ladder, there's going to be a crash.
And it looks like he's going to climb the ladder.
Going to the top rung.
There's not one sign of fear in the...
Oh, my God.
Holy hell. Oh, the old taste of pain.
The following contest is an Iron Man match and is for the World Heavyweights and the WWE Intercontinental Championships.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
You don't see this every day, guys. Both titles will be up for grabs here in this one.
Which means one of these superstars will be going home with an embarrassment of riches, while the other leaves here empty-handed. Well, the key to victory for him is to find a way to match the brutal physicality of Sheamus.
Easier said than done, Saxton. No one matches brutality with the Celtic Warrior.
Guys, we're about to see a fight.
I've been waiting a long time for this. A superstar who's seen and done it all in WWE, but will never say no to a fight. I got a feeling that bro kick is more than ready to strike tonight.
Introducing first, from New York, weighing in at 198 pounds, the world's heavyweight champion, Mr. Amazing! And his opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Two champions, two titles. It's about to go off in here.
There's the battle, and this champion versus champion match has begun. Two separate titles hang in the balance here.
The excitement level is palpable. Two top competitors going head-to-head gets everyone's attention, but having both titles up for grabs makes it a historic event.
One of these superstars is about to have a potentially career-defining moment here.
Crashing down with the senton.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stomps.
Just stomping every single part of his body. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Into a power slam. Referee in position. He kicks out before two. Too soon. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Oh.
Clothesline!
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.